As UK top agent 007, actor Sean Connery spied on Her Majesty's behalf. But in real life, he fought for Scotland's independence. Scottish actor Sir Sean Connery has died at the age of 90. The BBC reports, citing his family. Connery was the first film actor of the secret agent James Bond. The role made him famous in the 1960s. His acting career spanned several decades. The British secret agent Connery portrayed 7 times between 1962 and 1983. His other famous films include The Hunt for Red October, The Name of the Rose, and the Brian De Palma film The Untouchables, for which Connery won the 1988 Oscar for Best Supporting Actor. Connery, born in Edinburgh in 1930, has also received several Golden Globes and BAFTA awards. In 2000, he was raised to the nobility by Queen Elizabeth II and has been allowed to call himself Sir Sean ever since. Since 1975, Connery was married to the French painter Micheline Roquebrune, and his first marriage to the Australian actress Diane Cliento gave him his son Jason. Connery has now passed away peacefully in his sleep, the BBC quotes his son Jason. He was in the Bahamas and had many family members around. Bond production company Eon Productions announced that Connery will forever be remembered as the original James Bond. He wrote film history with the unforgettable words, "The name is Bond, James Bond," wrote producers Michael G. Wilson and Barbara Broccoli. The Scottish Prime Minister Nicola Sturgeon was dismayed. "Our nation today mourns one of the most beloved sons. Not only Scotland, the whole world will miss him too." The best-known fighter for Scottish independence has had his primary residence on another island, the Bahamas, for decades, and his star-acting role as James Bond would hardly have come about without the United Kingdom of England, Scotland and Wales. But it's still true that Sean Connery was a suitable figurehead for the cause of the Scottish National Party. Because you even could see it, a heart pierced by a sword with the words "Scotland Forever" on it. The tattoo on his right forearm was from his time in the British Navy. The former James Bond actor has supported the Scottish independence movement for decades. As early as 2014, he was hoping that his lifelong dream could come true. On September 18, 2014, the 4.2 million Scots eligible to vote voted on whether Scotland should be an independent state in the future. Had there been a split, the union between Wales, England and Scotland would have dissolved after 307 years. A majority of 55% of the electorate chose to remain in the United Kingdom at the time. Scottish celebrities and their colleagues from England got involved in the debate shortly before the 2014 independence referendum. Oscar winner Sean Connery, for example, has asked his compatriots to put their crosses for independence. As a Scotsman and as someone who has loved Scotland and the arts all his life, I believe the independence opportunity is too good to be missed, the former James Bond actor wrote in the magazine Cicero. Connery, who lived in the Bahamas, was one of the prominent supporters of the independence movement. His fellow actor Brian Cox from Braveheart, for example, who was born in Dundee, Scotland, was in favour of the split too. Just like Alan Cummings, for example from The Good Wife, who wrote on his homepage, "The Yes campaign for Scottish independence is for me the epitome of hope, optimism and a positive attitude, and I believe independence is best for Scotland." Edinburgh-born actor Sean Connery was arguably the separatists' best-known supporter. The now sadly deceased was a member of the Scottish National Party, the SNP, and one of its greatest financial supporters. The SNP is the strongest party in the Scottish Parliament and is calling for the country's independence from Great Britain, even more so than before because of Brexit. After the last referendum, Sean Connery remained optimistic. The Scottish actor was convinced that Scotland would become independent after all. "It's only a matter of time," said the former James Bond actor at his home in the Bahamas. "The future is in Scotland's hands. The people of Scotland spoke in the election." He was referring to the success of the Scottish National Party SNP in the UK general election in May 2015. 6 years ago, in a referendum, the Scots still voted 55% to remain in the UK. But the SNP is trying to get another independence referendum because of the changed situations after Brexit. And I'm quite sure another time more support from Sir Sean Connery would have been greatly appreciated by the SNP. Of course, this is not a fun topic today, and they won't see it, but still my condolences to the family. And so I'll just say good day.